So here's a short illustrative video on this little multi-pot setup that I've got. I'm using one potentiometer and a button which allows me to fake 5 different pots or 5 different targets for the pot values. And in the Arduino code, what I have is I'm giving each button press a unique header. So I've got a string array here with red, green, blue, white, and pink headers. And then in my loop I've got a button press counter which counts between 1 and 5, and with each button press I get a different colour of the RGB LED. And briefly, the way I do that is use a switch case. So when button press number 1 happens, it sets the red LED on. Second button press is green, third button press is blue, fourth is white, and fifth is pink. We can do some serial printing here, or have a look at the monitor. The serial monitor. There we go. 0 up to, well, beyond 10 bits. Then we get the green pot value. Blue, and we get the white, and we get the pink. And the purpose of that is just to get multi-dimensional control of one sensor, one controller. A simple potentiometer, and now I've got 5 different potentiometers and some different coloured lights as well. So that's the Arduino side of things. I'll post a tutorial video later, so I'll get rid of Arduino. And now in Supercollider, what do we have? Better get rid of the browser here. Close. So I have a synth, a simple synth, which is a variation on FM synthesis in that the modulating oscillator is driven with a sample hold oscillator, or its output passes through latch, so that the modulator is quantized at an independent sampling frequency. That's the synth. So let me see, have I got the server booted? No. So boot the server. Start the synth. And you should hear some noise. Just mute that, and then in my mapping, I'll start the Arduino. Well, it's a switch case again, really. When it sees pot value red, it controls carrier frequency. When it sees green, it controls the sampling frequency of the sample hold oscillator. When it sees blue, it changes the modulation ratio. When it sees white, it changes the modulation index. And when it sees pink, it controls a little filter. So I'll start that action. I'm on red. So that's my carrier frequency. I need to see that now. Changing the carrier frequency between 1000 and 200. Change to blue, or green, sorry. That's the sample hold frequency. Ooh, there's vocals. Blue is the ratio between the carrier and the modulator. That's the depth. Where's the filter? Carrier frequency, sample hold frequency, modulation ratio, modulation index, and filter.